making that transition from high school to college, so much analyzing.
It's extremely difficult, but in this defense that we run, that Van Gorder runs, he gives us a lot of opportunities to use our reactions and puts us in the right place to that are very, very advantageous for the players and let us react and run around, and we like that a lot.
How does Brian's defense change what you're doing in practice from what you were doing a year ago?
Well, as I said, it lets the defense run around and kind of works to the talents of our defense. We're a very talented defense and very athletic as well, and he recognizes that and shapes the defense that way, I believe. And he lets us run around and react to the ball, and we like that.
Do you feel like your role is almost a little simpler, maybe under Van Gorder than it was a year ago?
To a certain extent. Not extremely simpler. I think it's somewhat of a more simple scheme, which lets us fly around and get lined up a little bit quicker and lets us do a lot more things, which is a lot better, I feel like.
Coach Kelly said you're not really doing any quarterbacking. That's Austin or Matthias next to you. But what are you picking up on from those guys, watching them kind of position the defense and call out coverages and certain things like that?
Well, like I said before, I didn't realize that he said that. We all communicate the calls on a play-to-play basis. Me and Austin communicate with each other all the time. I fix him sometimes, he fixes me sometimes. It's a defense, and we all work together. I don't think any of us really see it as that.
So it's not like you're doing none of that. You're still contributing in that.
100%.
Yeah.
What is last year? I mean, from last year to this year, I mean, just getting some playing time under your belt. I mean, how much more comfortable are you now coming in, even with a new defense, even with all these changes? What did last year do for you?
Well, obviously, it kind of gave me that confirmation, like I was doing something right, and to keep building off that. I also think that the new defensive coordinator that came in also gave us all a fresh start, so we got to learn the defense together, grow within that defense together, and learn as a team and as a unit, which was really advantageous for the whole defense as well as me.
Probably last year, I would imagine, is the first time that you ever were in a situation where you were healthy and not playing on a full-time basis. What's it like for an athlete, a player of your caliber, to go through something like that?
Well, I was devastated. I would be the first one to tell you. It was hard to stay motivated throughout the year. I felt like I was trying to do everything I could to get on the field, but we continued to make some mistakes because the defense was so detailed and so in depth. So it was very frustrating. But it kind of just humbled me that whole year and learned to just stick to my roots and keep going.